Chances are, if you're in product marketing, you work across a ton of internal organizations. You've got product, customer success, support, development, sales engineering, sales enablement, the broader marketing organization, public relations, social media. Phew, that was a mouthful. So before you go start building out net new programs, you'll likely need to ask for someone's permission, or at least get people excited about what the program could do for your organization. In our case, we work primarily with customer success, product management, and sales leadership to kickstart new initiatives. And it's fantastic to collaborate. Like, don't get me wrong, but I've learned that if you don't approach the conversation right, then it could be shot down or significantly slowed down. It's happened to me and it's frustrating. And you just want others to get on board because you know the potential of what this new idea could do for your organization. So a lot of it comes down to the pre-planning and communication when broaching a new subject, in my experience. I have tried many methods, and trust me, not all of them have worked. So here are my top 10 trade secrets and basically my formula for successful buy-in and developing thick skin along the way. So first, you really need to understand your stakeholders, what personality bucket they fall into. One we use here at Intrive is called DISC. That's dominant, influencer, conscientiousness, or steady. Do they need detail and process? Do they prefer verbal communication? Are they idealistic, results driven, or analytical? And this goes a long way into how you present, what angle you take, and how much and what information you actually provide. The second tip, what motivates each stakeholder? Now here, you really need to establish the link between the project and company goals and how that relates to their area of the business. Is it revenue? Is it customer experience? The nice thing is that you don't need to do this in a vacuum. This can be a direct dialogue. Number three, you should also capture the existing gap that you're trying to solve for. And this may not be widely known across the group. The goals of the proposed project and its potential evolution or expansion should really be defined here. They don't need to be set in stone, but they need to be something so that you can measure success. Also, make sure that you're including proposed budget and potential timelines that you'd be looking at. Number four, be transparent about any issues that may be of concern. If you write down potential roadblocks or risks ahead of time, it gives them comfort to know that you've thought this through and are being realistic. Number five, consider calling it a pilot. I've done this. It really helps set expectations properly about it being a new program. And then you're given the freedom to optimize throughout. Number six, in advance of your meeting, send a pre-read or carve out 5 minutes at the top of the call so that people can quickly scan through your pre-read. And turn up the volume for this tip. When you do come to the table, come with a couple of potential solutions, not just one that is predefined. The best part about working cross-functionally is that everyone has a diverse opinion and viewpoint into the business, so take advantage of it. Number seven, during your conversation, you should land on a solution as a group that makes the most sense. Next step and a RACI model are key to keeping a plan on track. Make sure that when they leave that table, they understand what their contribution to the project will be. Number eight, reaffirm goals and communicate progress throughout the execution. Now, this information is useful in ensuring stakeholders are engaged from the beginning of a project to close. Don't overbook or waste people's time. Some things are best accomplished with just a quick email. Number nine, if this is an ongoing program, look at doing a periodic pulse or efficiency check. Look for areas that need to be tweaked or rethought. And if it's got a clear end date, make sure that you do a postmortem, what worked and what didn't. People want to give you that feedback. They're waiting to be asked, and they've got some golden nuggets in there. And 10, communicate your results. Celebrate them. I've gotten caught in the past where we didn't socialize good results because we didn't want to brag or we didn't want to chew up more calendar for people, but do it anyway. At least write an email. It is your time to potentially celebrate. Even if it failed, you still have to communicate it because there's always lessons to be learned and you may want to take that into the future. And if you are consistent, intentional, transparent, It really goes a long way in establishing trust. And once you've got that trust, whew, that's the golden spot. Every program or campaign that you want to push forward from then on will be received with more excitement and ease. So I encourage you, go forth and create. Don't be scared. Try to take risks, but mark them down. Good luck.